Previously, Keelan realized that there were clearly some leaders sowing chaos among the townspeople. He apologized to Sean and Tornak before joining in the mob of people storming the temple, clearly intending to protect the Illuminator. Tornak followed after him, while Sean stayed outside and did her best to move away. It very quickly became obvious that there was more going on than met the eye. A small horde of knights belonging to the temple, ones who clearly had divine abilities that set off whispers of magecraft, appeared from all directions to quell the crowd. Inside, Keelan turned on one of the mob's leaders, a half-orc man. He shot him, set his otter on him, and essentially kept him distracted while one of the knights put a spear through his throat. Keelan and Tornak decided that the Illuminator was clearly in no danger, so they decided to focus on themselves. Tornak managed to magically shatter a window for people to escape through, and the two of them were caught up in the crowd of people running away from the temple. As a dwarven woman set it on fire. Elsewhere, a concerned Oz and Zaya tried to make their way to the burning temple. Oz's inability to lie, however, led to Zaya hurriedly casting calm emotions and the two of them fleeing some knights. They decided to head back to the Wyvern's Claw instead. Back at Set Inn, Taria caught a glimpse of the burning temple, sent up a half-hearted hope that the group wasn't involved, and kept enjoying the hot springs. Sean was caught up in the same rush as Keelan and Tornak, and the three of them managed to stay together as they were led to an abandoned building. Sean helped non-magically heal an injured woman inside, spending a surprising amount of time and energy doing so, while Keelan thanked his lucky stars that no one who'd seen him kill the group's leader back in the temple seemed to be around to notice him inside their super-secret hideout. The three of them found out that the rioters belonged to a group called the Red Sun. It was clearly some type of organization that was against magecraft. Eventually, everyone headed back to the Wyvern's Claw to meet up and fill the others in on their day. After they were all caught up, Taria and Keelan made plans to spend time in the hot springs. Everyone else went down to take a look at the job board. And they decided to pick up a job to serve as volunteers for drinking random-ass experimental potions designed by an alchemist who may or may not have been all there. It's a very smart decision. Sean volunteered to babysit and heal when possible, which ended up catching the alchemist's attention, but mainly made them more excited to test the effect magic might have on said potions. Oz, Tornak, and Zaya drank the potions. There were a variety of outcomes from drinking the potions, some positive, some negative, and some hopefully not deadly, but we'll find out. The most concerning issues were that Tornak wouldn't be able to sleep for 5 days, and that Zaya's con and AC would be down for the same amount of time. The most interesting part was that Zaya grew a prehensile tail. The group headed back to the Wyvern's Claw when they were done, not quite aware just how bad some of the results of the potions were quite yet. Sean and Zaya put that new tail to the test. The next morning, Taria and Tornak pulled a job from the job board about rescuing a missing and possibly trapped miner. They woke up the others, and everyone headed downstairs to meet up. Meanwhile, Sean slipped out a back entrance upon being woken up to accomplish something that she didn't want the others to know about, not that any of them noticed. And that is where we left off.